Greetings from the Asian Cowboy Geek. I am once again thinking about local politics, local national politics. Bennett, Michael Bennett, I believe his name is running for the Democrats here in Colorado for the U.S. Senate, and his opponent is Ken Buck, who is endorsed by the Southern Colorado Tea Party, of which I am a member. Now, Mr. Bennett has run an ad, and in it he plays an excerpt from one of Ken Buck's campaign speeches, or something like that. And in it, Ken Buck is heard to say, "Social Security is a horrible program." And then Michael Bennett's message is, "Ken Buck thinks Social Security is a horrible program? Ken Buck is too extreme for Colorado." Perhaps Ken Buck could have rephrased his statement a little bit. Perhaps he should have called Social Security a criminal program. Why would I call Social Security that? What's wrong with Social Security? Well, here's the thing. And here's a big disparity that I'm going to have with some of my liberal friends and stuff like that. Actually, it's kind of more of a gripe against those of a liberal bent slash lawmakers who will tack a name onto a program like Social Security. You hear the phrase Social Security, you're thinking, what's wrong with Social Security? Everyone likes security for our society. Yeah. No, that's not a bad thing. I would say just about the only thing that the government actually does to provide security for our society is maintaining a strong military. But that's not here, that's over there. So the basic problem that I have there is that it is not, in fact, Social Security. It's a government program with the name Social Security tacked onto it. So then, when your opponents are talking against it, they're basically saying, "I'm against Social Security." And then whoever crafted the bill or its proponents will say, "What's wrong with you?" Exactly as Mr. Bennett has done in Mr. Buck's case. Well, just so happens that the way that Social Security is currently structured looks exactly like a Ponzi scheme. For those of you that don't know what a Ponzi scheme is, look it up on the internets. I'm sure you'll be able to track it down really fast, and you'll find that the way that Social Security is currently structured, it looks exactly like a Ponzi scheme. Criminal. Right. So if you do if you do precisely the same thing that the government is doing in the private sector, you go to jail, my friend. You go to jail. But since you're the government, well, who's going to throw the government in jail? Nobody, that's who. Besides, it's not a Ponzi scheme. We've tacked the word Social Security onto it. Now, as an idea, the Social Security is not a bad one. It's pretty much a retirement plan. Okay, I've got one of those. I don't have a problem with the idea of a retirement plan, if it was actually run competently and corruption-free as a retirement plan. I probably wouldn't be having this discussion with you. Now, I'd be probably talking about a couple different things, such as I think I make better decisions with my money than the government. If it's just all the same to the government, how about I just keep my money and I'll save for my retirement? I bet I can do it better than you. And you know what? I can do it better than you. Yeah. When Ken Buck says he thinks it's a horrible program, well, the United States government also thinks it's a horrible program. when you look at the concept, when you look at the principle behind it, when you look at its actual functioning. The United States government thinks it's a horrible program because it puts people in jail for doing it. Unless they're doing it themselves, then that's okay because they're government and they can do whatever you want. Or whatever they want. Or whatever whoever wants. Mr. Soros and other folks, people, various stripes. So, there you go. Ken Buck. Too extreme for Colorado. I suppose that would mean that the Social Security program is too extreme for the United States. Have a nice day.